Hey Soul Gardeners, it's Julie Zipper. Are you really ready to transform the way you live your life? Well, in 40 days, we can do just that together. For more details, go to 40daymeditation.com.
Hello, Your Royal Majesty. Welcome to Friday. It's Fun That Friday, and it's a holiday weekend. And I think a pretty decent weekend for the royalty of the zodiac. In fact, today and tomorrow, you might feel a little vulnerable. The moon in Pisces putting emotional focus on your comfort zones. So you might find yourself locking the door twice or making sure everything is safe and secure. Or you might feel a little randy and want to connect to other people. But I'm guessing you probably feel a little sensitive. You are sensitive emotionally to your boundaries and borders everywhere. So given that it's a holiday weekend, Sunday is probably your best day to be out with your people, because today and tomorrow you're feeling a little sensitive, and you are, after all, working on the weeds in your soul garden. Now let's talk about Sunday. Whatever happens on Sunday, I think it may be profound. Some real great understanding for you. The moon will move into Aries in conjunct Jupiter and Uranus. Now Jupiter is our expansive energy, right? Helps us see outside our box. Uranus is innovative, and the moon is emotion. So some sort of innovative expansion as it relates to your emotions and your beliefs. So something is going to just make you go, holy shift, I think, basically, for the Leos. And it may be you putting yourself out there, maybe you facing a certain weed, but whatever it is, pay attention to your emotional understanding on Sunday, because I don't think it's going to be drama. I think it's just going to be learning, and some profound learning. Now, it's likely tied to your weeds. We're finally in Chapter 2 of Sun in Cancer, and I have a Leo rising, by the way. This weeding period has not been an easy one. Yesterday, Mars ruled the day, which meant it was time to take some action, to step into the direction you need to go, and what you need to do to get rid of certain weeds. Today, you're just holding space with whatever that is. So how do you feel today? How do you feel about the weeds? What do you think they are so far? And over the weekend, you begin to explore, now, how do we face this weed? How do we get rid of it for good? And maybe how do we identify the actual root of the weed? So maybe you realize that you are an overeater, or an undereater, or an alcoholic, or a sexaholic. Who knows what the weed is? That's just a symptom, really. There's a deeper portion that triggers that in the first place. And this weekend, you begin to understand what that trigger is, where it started, and therefore how we're going to get to the bottom of it. So Sunday, and that emotional expansion and feeling outside your box, very highly tied to understanding a weed. All right, Your Royal Majesty, that's all I have for the holiday weekend. Good news, though, on Monday, the stars do show that you will have a breakthrough in understanding what your weeds are. So just make it through the weekend, and I'll see you back on Monday. Live, love, be.